Oh my god, we found him. Oh, I saw him a mile away. Look at him. I would say one of my most frequently asked questions is, how do I find so many diamonds? What are some tips and strategies on finding diamonds? And honestly, it's usually a lot of luck. But today, I'm going to tell you a really cool strategy that I've found lately to work very successfully. But to do this, I'm going to have to show you what happened in yesterday's hunt. And before we do that, we have two really good bull caribou out here, about 300, and there's one right here at about 250. We're going to see if we can't take down both of these bulls. That bull is probably going to be the first one. We're going to hold for kind of like the top of the heart for 300, but I'll be zeroed in for 160 because I don't want to hit the vertebrae. That looked good. And that looked good as well. Awesome. Alright, so both those bulls should be going down pretty shortly. Anyways, getting back to yesterday. First off, I woke up in the morning and I knew I had to do a construction job. I had to hang some LED lights for this customer of mine. And while I was doing that, I realized I have a dentist appointment at 3 o'clock. The first job was at 11. So then I realized that I have to somehow jump on multiplayer quick and potentially find some really cool animals to make a video. Well, I jumped on multiplayer, and the first server I joined, the host decided to leave right when I got in. So then there was a new host, and I told the new host, would you kindly be able to change the time to 6 o'clock in the morning? And they kindly declined and didn't say anything, basically. So then I realized, okay, well, there's a chance that I could sit here and wait, and maybe the host will change the time. Or if I sit here long enough, maybe the host will leave. So that's what I did. I sat there for a long time. I had to go to my dentist appointment at 3 o'clock. By the time I came back from my dentist, the host had left. So then I gained power to change the time of the map. I changed the time to 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we went over to this spot. So we're gonna track down both these bull caribou here first. I think this is actually the second one. I know the second one was the big one. Okay, no, so that was the first one. 222 yards. We hit him in the shoulder blade and a 318 gold. Not bad. So that's the first one. The second one should be back here. Should be like a 350s or something like that. 342. Got a left lung at 320. Now we stayed zeroed in for 160, and we actually just held a little bit high. We were quite all right, even though he was 320. Not a bad gold. But that bridge right there that you're looking at is where we came. Now what's important about this part is if you join a multiplayer, that's one thing. That's a very important key to what I'm trying to tell you here, is you gotta know really good spots to check out while you're in multiplayer. One, because the game could crash at any given time and you really need to cover as much ground as you possibly can. And the way that I found this spot was on my map, right across this bridge here. Actually, right over there, maybe 400 yards away. I found probably like 7 or 8 grizzlies drinking right there. And I've never been there before. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. I came over to this location here, and I was just about to cross over here. And I thought, wait, maybe I can see down this coastline here. And I looked right there. And sure enough, a 9 legendary grizzly bear was sitting right there. Now, everybody's map is going to be a little bit different. So as you can see, my map doesn't have any grizzly bear on it, but apparently it has a fox, which that's a nice little bonus. So we're going to try and take down this fox. That's why I said try to take down the fox. I can't believe we just missed this fox. Oh my god, we seriously just missed this fox 3 times. Okay. I mean, I think we hit it once, but like barely. Yeah, we got it. Definitely missed it the first time. But I think we actually did hit it the second time. Blood rate medium. So that means we probably hit this fox 2 different times. Nope, only 1 single hit, and actually led it a little bit too much and a little bit low for 180. But a 6 hard female probably would have been a, nope, would have been a silver anyways, but we're still gonna take the 1200 cash for that 1 fox. That is why I always take down fox with whatever rifle I have in my hand at the time. Unless, of course, it's gonna be, you know, a non-legendary. Then I'm not gonna use a 30-06 on them. And this is the spot that I'm telling you about right here. This spot was absolutely loaded with grizzlies. Right now we only have one grizzly here because apparently nothing else came back after we took down the other few that were here. But there's a female there at 230. And also I checked over here and there was some more grizzly over here too. Not exactly a grizzly, but that's a pretty good bull as well. 268. It's going to be our biggest bull caribou so far, so we're definitely not going to pass him up. He's about 350 out, so we might actually zero in for 300 on him. But you always want to check over here really close to see if there's any grizzly tucked in these trees here, because you never know. Just like that right there. It's another female, unfortunately, but still another grizzly that could have been even bigger, or a lot bigger actually. Another female. So at least we have a couple grizzlies here, but apparently the males are nowhere to be found at this point. Okay, so I know I told you that I reset the time for 7 o'clock. Actually, I reset the time for 5 o'clock in the morning. But prior to that, before I went to my dentist appointment, I was hunting on multiplayer from 1300 until, well, I had the dentist appointment. And that's when I got some really cool, really good bulls. Those 2 bulls that I got on the run. Well, no, actually they did slow down at about 280 and 290, I think it was, or something like that. Anyways, that one bull was just phenomenal looking. And we're going to go back to the lodge and look at that bull, because I really want to take a look at that bull again. But anyways, I think we're going to take down this bull at about 360. So yeah, I think we'll have to zero in for 300. Normally I'll just stay zeroed in for 160 and hold a little bit high. But 360, we should be able to just stay zeroed in for 300. And kind of center the lung, and that should be good. It ran out of render distance, but definitely look good. Well, our bull was standing right here, and that is in fact a vital hit, and there he is piled up right there. That is why we never saw him running through the trees. And he's actually going to be a beautiful bull. 358, ended up with a double lung. Yeah, that's a really good looking bull. He's got some decent shovels on the second part there, the top part, but the bottoms are not quite that special. But let's see how we did. Zeroed in for 320. And we didn't get hardly any drop. I was holding for actually the middle of the lung. We actually got a little bit of a rise, I would say so. Now, what do I mean by saying go to your best spots? The way to do this is by hunting your maps on single player. And you find spots that work for you. For instance, over here, you know, all the way along this river here. And then over here, all the way here, and this side, all the way down on this peninsula here, all the way down on this little bayou here, all the way down here. So everyone's map is a little bit different, but eventually you'll find someone else's map that's very similar to your map, and then those spots will produce for you. We just jumped up another fox here, and let's see if we can't do a little bit better at trying to hit this thing this time. Where'd he go? It's another female. She keeps cutting hard to the left. There she is. If we take our eye off her, we'll lose her completely, so we can't even take out the scope at this point. There's probably going to be some grizzlies over there, but that's alright. I believe that's actually a small... No, it's a few... There we go! Oh, this fox just made the wrong decision right here. The wrong decision. Oh, I'm out of breath too, so she might get lucky. No, she's not going to get too lucky. She just got... What?! That should be a smoke fox. Look at the hole in that thing. How the heck did the fox just take that hit? Yeah, I'm honestly curious where we hit this fox. So shoulder blade. Let it up a tad bit too much, but you would think that that would just flip that thing right over with one hit. But either way, 1,000 cash. I will definitely take that. That's actually not a bad sized bear. Level 6, and he's only, what, 100 yards out walking this way. Oh, why would you stop right there? Seriously. There we go. Much better. Just smoke that bear. Yeah, that's going to be gold too. 61.5 left lung at 119. Pretty awesome shot there. Are you absolutely kidding me right now? That's an albino grizzly, and it's a male. I wasn't even gonna check over there, and all of a sudden I got a call from a grizzly bear, and it was a male, and I thought I better go check that out. And I looked and I couldn't see like any dark in that area, like no dark spots where it should have been. All of a sudden I saw something white slowly moving over there, and then I realized that that was the bear. I can't believe, I mean, this is pretty much as cool as a diamond. Huh. Well, yesterday, actually 2 days ago, we got our melanistic grizzly bear here off this point. So I saw this little lake back up in here, and I thought, we never hunted here before. Maybe we should check it out. Well, apparently we should, because this is incredible. Don't have a good wind though. He's level 6. I didn't exactly get a chance to get his weight. I wasn't even recording at first, so you guys probably couldn't even see him running away that much, but it's, well, the cool part is we're on my own map. So he's gonna be here. No matter how many times we have to hunt for him. But anyways, I don't know where he's gonna go. We have about like an hour for him to come back. So I guess if the wind shifts, he might just come right back. Got another grizzly over there. I don't exactly want to spot it right now, because then we'll lose the track from our albino, which, yeah, it's got to be an albino. What else is there, you know? Well, I guess we're going to head over here and see if we can't pick up his track. The good thing is the wind is actually shifting in our favor. I just checked those bear there, and there's a female and a level 4 grizzly, so really not too interested in them, but oh, I thought that was him. Do you see that disturbed vegetation right in front of us there? That's going to be from our grizzly, and that will distinguish what it is, even though I'm like 100% sure it's an albino. And it's a heavy one. It's potentially a gold albino grizzly bear. Watch. Oh my god, it's an albino. Wow. I've never seen one of these before. And especially the fact that it's a big male. Pretty decent sized male. There's a nice little valley down here where he could potentially be bedded. Because I think he'd be done drinking at this time. 7 o'clock. Yeah, I think he should be done drinking. If we can get him bedded somewhere, we'll be looking pretty good. No way! Oh my god, we found him. Oh, I saw him a mile away. Look at him. We gotta shift over hard. He's coming back to get a drink. We gotta shift over and get set up on this grizzly. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, I don't know if we got here in time. There he is, guys. He's 59 yards away. Right in front of us. What? Did he? It's like he knew we were there. Well then, I didn't anticipate that happening. He just snuck right past us. You're not gonna believe this, but he just bedded down 50 yards in front of us. I just caught a glimpse of him. It looked like he was sitting down, and if that's the case, he should be bedded. But I saw him right there. There he is. There he is, right there. Look at him. No way. He just bedded down 50 yards in front of us, guys. Okay. We're gonna have to get up to this next spot here. And when we get here, we're gonna be about like 38 yards away again. I see him. This is a perfect setup right here. Oh my god, look at him. No way. He just bedded 46 yards away from us. And this time we actually have a really good pocket here where we should be able to see. Only thing is that one tree right between us and him there, as you can see. Well, I'm pretty sure you can see that. Just give me some cover so I can crouch up. Yes. No way. There he is, guys. 40 yards away. Bedded. A huge albino grizzly bear. It doesn't get much better than this. Alright, we're gonna draw back. 40 yards away. Perfect shot. It was almost the exact same thing happened with our diamond yesterday. And so I knew I had to hold a little bit lower this time. I think we just made a heart shot. I really do. I think we just made a 38-yard heart shot with a bow on this huge albino grizzly bear. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's take a picture. Wow. We made a perfect double lung heart shot at 40 yards away on this albino grizzly bear. He's not quite a gold, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, that's still a huge grizzly to me. It's a huge rare grizzly. I first noticed this silver and I thought, oh, how'd we mess that up? But we didn't. We absolutely smoked him beautifully. Double lung and heart at 40 yards away as he was bedded there. That is one incredible albino grizzly bear. It really is. He just didn't quite make gold, unfortunately, but you know what? I am still super, super happy. Our first ever albino grizzly bear, and we snuck up on him and got him with a bow. Wow. Whew. It's hard to explain how some things just happen like that. And that part there had a lot to do with luck. And not only that, had to do with hunting an area that I've never ever been to before. Like I said, I've hunted here quite a few times. Yesterday we got a melanistic here, and I've never hunted this little lake back here. So, and it also has to do with how we entered it. We entered it from this this lodge here. We went along the edge of this river, crossed over, and from this point here we went right directly towards this lake, and we got to here. If we entered it from here, we probably wouldn't have seen that grizzly because he took off this way. So because we swung wide to the right, we're able to kind of observe this whole backside of this lake, and that's where he was. He was right here drinking at 5 o'clock in the morning. He was actually right here. We took him down right here, bedded from 7 until 11 in the morning. That was incredible. Well guys, welcome back to our trophy lodge here, and this is our giant diamond grizzly that we got yesterday and the albino grizzly that we just got today. We got them both with a bow, and it really was a pretty incredible hunt. Both of these guys was. But I decided to put our diamond and our albino in this multi-mount here. Let me know what you think. Do you think it looks cool? I mean, should I keep the albino with the diamond, or does it take away too much from the diamond? And should I put our melanistic grizzly bear over here? Should I put him with the albino in a multi-mount? I think those two look really cool together because they'll be like a dark contrast against a light contrast. These two are still, I mean, it's still pretty good because they are kind of dark and light, because we did get the dark colored diamond grizzly bear, but he's not a rare. So there you can see our diamond 67.8 on the left, and there's our albino 60.4 on the right. So I hope this helps you guys out finding some really cool or diamond grizzly bear, or any kind of diamond for that matter. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.